Hello, my terrific Taurus. Welcome back. As you know, I am Sachi the Scorpio. We are going to be doing your mid-month check-in for the month of April. I will link the regular April at the end of this video, but I wanted to check in to see how we're healing. You know, we heal ourselves to heal soulmate twin flame relationships so that we, can heal the world. And right now, I think that's very, very important. I think we've all seen that. I want to let you know I have the erotica up for April. That's the SEX reading, as well as the How Are You Being April's Fool, which is a reading about cycle breaking. And then I also did a COVID-19 meditation. It's an energy read for meditating on some of the energies that we're all experiencing, which are unsettling, no doubt. Astrologists have been saying it for a long time, but let's get to it. For anybody new here, this is just going to be a check-in, a quick energy read. We take a look at the light, which is the more light-hearted karmic lessons, the things that we are aware of that are in the light, as well as the shadow, which are the deeper, darker aspects to these soulmate twin flame relationships, as well as things that are hidden from us that are in the shadow that we try to bring to the light. So that can also include some things that you might not know yet. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. The more energy you send to me, the more I can send to you. All right, so let's get started. Oh, I want to let you know, when I was doing the cleansing ceremony, I had this feeling about someone finding out about someone's drug use. All right, so what is the general energy with Taurus here in their soulmate twin flame? What's going on here? So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this is a water person in your life, or a water heavy person, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But in general, does denote that someone is withholding some sort of emotionality. They're like, this is the highest divine feminine emotional energy, but it's in reverse. So like the divine feminine isn't being the Queen of Cups, and this could be, whoever it is in the relationship. The divine feminine is just an energy, okay? So we both have the divine feminine. Anyway, like no matter who it is, this and the other person. So yeah. And it's like they're unwilling, like their emotional aspect is wonky. They're unwilling to emotionally regulate themselves. Whether that is by either like they refuse to express their emotions, or they are way too emotional and don't keep that feminine emotional energy in check. What's the light aspect here? What's the light aspect here? What's the light aspect of this Queen of Cups in reverse? The King of Pentacles. So it's like the divine masculine is upright in terms of the physical, and this is things about money and housing situation and anything tangible that you can put your hands on. The divine masculine is really either mastering that or really working on it. It's like the feminine isn't upright, but the masculine is. So it's like the emotionality is wonky, but things physically could work or something like that. This is also very home-based. Like the King of Pentacles, he, buys a house and has a neighbor and things like that. So, I do think that this could also be indicative of, the energy of kind of being in quarantine. But there really is some, fixed energy here. And honestly, Taurus, I feel like this is you. I think that you're upright here. What's the shadow energy here? It's like the physical seems so much more important than the emotional, or the physical is more right. What's the shadow aspect here? Oh, there's two. Wow. Okay. So the elemental of water. So whatever water placements, the emotionality of this, the elements of water, the element of emotion, is wonky because of omens. Interesting. So it could be because of this is like the tower moment, in this deck, So it could signify some sort of Tower moment that you did have, and that, you know, emotions are spoiled of the divine feminine energy. And the divine feminine emotional energy, you know, receives the emotion. So something is not being received. Maybe because there was too much of an emphasis on the physical. But, you know, it is the element of water, the emotions, the intuition that is in the shadow. And, you know, we do have the omens here. So someone could be getting some bad omens or bad feelings about this, perhaps. But I do think that it was about a, you know, kind of Tower moment of the past. What else? Ah, the Page of Cups. So there's a third-party situation here. Again, we have some watery energy in reverse. So again, the emotionality is not good. With the Page of Cups in reverse, I want to say that there is some sort of like alcoholism or substance abuse. And again, like at the beginning of the reading, I even said like I had a feeling that you found out that someone was like using drugs or something like that. But you know, this is some like uncontrolled substance sort of thing, and third-party situation here. Third-party situation. But it's like either a third-party situation that maybe you knew about, maybe you didn't. I'm not sure. Well, let's see. What's the light aspect of this? Whoa, that was quick. The Knight of Pentacles. So we have the Knight and the King. Yeah, there was something about like sowing seeds in someone else. So I think this might have been known about. I think this, can you tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles? There's some sort of work. Maybe it's like work related. Yeah, it's work related. This is you, the Hierophant. So there's a third party situation that is related to work, you know, of sowing the seed. The Hierophant being you is like, the Hierophant in this deck is, you know, someone who works at the apothecary and knows exactly, like, this is where I go, this is the ingredients. Like, I really get an ingredient base here. And if this is you, because Hierophant is you, like, you're upright here. And whoever's water is in reverse, for sure. But it's like, you're working so hard. You're working so hard on something, and it looks like you're doing it on your own, even though there is a third-party situation. Wow. Good for you, Taurus. Good for you. What's the... Oh. Okay. And it wanted to go to the elemental of water. The Four of Air. Yeah, so it's very similar to the omens. This is like... This is a lucky card. This is getting communication, like constant signs. Like, look, there's the eclipse, which you might want to watch the eclipse video. It's pretty old and the quality is not good. I'm sorry about that. But it's very relevant, and lessons, you know, that we're learning from, you know, that last eclipse season during 111 portal opening, the January 11th until June, July. So, you know, we have the four-leaf clover, the ravens, the black cats, the lucky coins. You know, this is constantly getting like... So I have a feeling that even though, you know, this emotionality looks like it's not very good, there's still something keeping you attached to this person, even though it looks like you're doing fine on your own. And it is the synchronicities and the, you know, coincidences that you are seeing. What's the shadow here? Oh, whoa, that was weird. Interesting. So I feel like this is some shadowy energy, which is the Four of Swords in reverse. So someone is not being protected. So I think that that's what this is. Someone needs to protect themselves from, I don't know if someone is like sending messages your way that are in the shadow, these omens and these little signs and stuff. And it's because someone's energy isn't protected. So, you know, there's a way to block that out if you want to. But yeah, and it's weird because I said like, show me the shadow energy, and like, I didn't mean to. I don't know why I said that. So I do think that this is something, you know, in the unseen realm, in the shadow, hidden from you. What's the light? So you might be dealing with someone who is a practitioner, or perhaps knows how to send little things your way. I thought I saw a flipper. What's the light aspect? 10 of Chalices in reverse. So, you know, like Aries just had this as well. And I feel like a lot of people are. It's like there was some sort of dream once upon a time with the 10 of Chalices upright. Like I keep hearing Adele when this comes up, like we could have had it all, you know, rolling in the deep. And, you know, I feel like there was an aspect of like, we could have had it all. We could have like gotten married and you know, and like really been the Queen of Cups upright. And, you know, the Page of Cups upright even, and the King of Cups upright, like all of the higher vibration chalice water energy upright, you know, but instead, unfortunately, we had the water in reverse, all the waters in reverse. And I feel like that dream was broken. You know, there was something where that dream didn't manifest. What's the shadow? So we have Mabon in reverse and the Maiden of Air in reverse. So even though there's some balance, there's like a light and balance, dark, like a balance between the light and the dark that is not occurring. Okay. And I think it's because some things need to be brought to the light. Like when it's in reverse, it literally is the light going to the dark, you know? So, the light's trying to come out, you know what I mean? It's trying to emerge upward, and this needs to be brought to light. And I think part of it is you now knowing that someone is purposely sending you these messages because you aren't protecting yourself. So you're getting these synchronicities, which kind of taunt you, I feel, you know. And we have the Maiden of Air in reverse. So this is someone who's, you know, it's like they're constantly starting this conversation, but it doesn't get taken off. You know, the Maiden ushers in the new, the Mother nurtures it, and the Crone extinguishes it, you know. And the Maiden of Air in reverse is like they're not ushering in a new new communication. It looks like they're not physically coming towards you, but they are like sending you synchronicities and sending you energy to like taunt you. So wow. All right. Yeah, I'm going to see, like I said, I'll link the regular April, which it's like you guys are kind of at a stalemate, I want to say, but I'll link the regular April after this. So let's see, what does Taurus Spirit Guide want Taurus to hear? So that wanted to make its way. Any time not spent in love is wasted. Wow. So if this person, you know, is not sharing in the love with you, if you are not, you know, sharing in love together, then it's a waste of time. So all this stuff that they're doing, it's just a waste of time. If they're not going to give you love, it's just a waste of time. So just know that. And I feel like, you know, your you know, I don't, it's like you seem fine. You seem fine other than, you know, possibly a wish fulfillment that didn't happen. But really, I feel like this is the water. It might be somebody else who kind of had these delusions. But, you know, if they're not spending the time in love with you, then that's their problem. And you need to remember to stay in that love. Stay in that love. Like, that's how you raise the vibration of soulmate twin flames, is like when you just send it love. It's not easy. All right, what's the, what can Taurus focus on? Ooh, healing. The golden path. Yes, definitely. Like, take the righteous path. Do the right thing. Like, look, this is like a shadow energy, you know, like a shadow path for real. And then here we have the golden path, and I really see like this is this. You know, like take the light path, focus on the light, focus on the light. And then we also have the goddess. So, you know, the divine feminine needs to be focused on, and the divine feminine, you know, which was this, you know, the queen here and the maiden, like the divine feminine is in reverse. So the divine feminine needs to, you know, become upright. And the way to do that is by focus on the goddess, on the divine feminine energy. Okay, Taurus, I hope that you got what you needed. Like I said, there will be a link to the regular April readings, and please like, comment, subscribe, of course, and I hope to see you again for May's reading. Bye-bye.